Hi, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make the Kitty Raindrop Technique solution. And it's really easy to do. You can either buy the Raindrop Kit collection with all the essential oils included from Young Living, or you can buy the oils individually themselves. So the first thing you need to make the Kitty Raindrop Technique solution is a 1 ounce dropper bottle, and you want to make sure that that's glass. So here's my dropper bottle, and then I've got the 9 essential oils. So the first one is Valor, which gets rubbed onto the palms of your hands before starting. And then we've got oregano, thyme, basil, cypress, wintergreen, marjoram, peppermint, and I'm going to add in for this blend to help with pest deterrence. I'm going to add purification, and I'm also going to add Palo Santo. So those two will be added as well. So the Kitty Raindrop's really easy. You can start anywhere from 1 to 4 drops. I'm going to go ahead and add 3 drops of each to my dropper bottle. So let's start with that. So let's see, I've got my dropper bottle here, and I'm going to start with oregano. So I'm going to do 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next oil is thyme. One, 2, 3. Then I'm going to add basil. Next is cypress. Followed by wintergreen. Next we have marjoram. And last we have peppermint. So that's the core, the base, I should say, of the Raindrop Technique oils. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and add in purification. And I like to give it a little swirl. Make sure I mix all those oils because this is a blend of oils. Next I'm going to add Palo Santo. This is a single. Okay, so now I've got my base oils, and lastly what I'm going to do is just top it off with a carrier oil of your choice. You can use the V6 carrier oil from Young Living, or you can use a 100% organic carrier oil like olive oil. This happens to be grapeseed oil. So I'm just going to top it off, fill it up, and I'm going to leave room for the dropper. Dropper in. You can swirl it, kind of mix it all up before you add it or drop it. And then I like to put on a little label so I know what I'm working with. And right there you've got your Kitty Raindrop solution, and I've added the additional oils to it. So you can cater your Raindrop Technique solution with whatever oils you want to add. So typically you'd use the entire base, which I just showed you, and then you would use probably up to 3 additional oils on top of that. You can also remove oils. So if there's an oil that you really don't want to use or your cat doesn't like, you can remove that oil as well. So what you would do next is you would take a drop of Valor and you would put a drop on the palm of your hand, and you would rub your palms together until it's almost all the way rubbed in so you don't see any oil residue on your hands. And then you're going to place one palm on the shoulder of the animal, and the other palm will be down at the rump near the tail of the cat. and you'll balance the cat that way. So some cats won't be able to tolerate the balancing, and that's okay. You can also just do the petting method if you want with Valor and pet down the cat like this. And then what you'll do next is you will apply the drops of the raindrop technique to the back, starting with the rump of the cat up by the tail. You'll drop about 6 drops up the spine to the shoulders. And you're going to hold the dropper bottle about 6 inches from the spine. So you start from the base, drop 6 drops up to the spine, to the back of the shoulders. And then from there you're going to either do feather stroking up the spine to the shoulders, or you can just pet the cat backwards against the fur from the rump up to the shoulders. And like I said, most cats probably won't sit long enough. Even if you just get the oils on the fur itself is going to be enough. And that's still a great way to administer the oil. So you don't have to do any feather stroking or, like I said, hair shaving or parting or anything like that. Just getting the oils on their coat is enough. So it's up to you how often you want to do this. I, for my cat, do it maybe once a week. Depending on what you're trying to address, you can do it more frequently. There are cases where people have actually done raindrop technique up to 2 times a day for a cat that had an issue that was going on. So check with your vet, see what they're going to recommend or support for you to use, but this is how I make my Kitty Raindrop solution, and this is compliments of Melissa Shelton from the Animal Desk Reference Essential Oils for Animals. Thanks.